Secret to growing a better home garden and grow massive vegetables right at home is organic home compost. It's 100% free. It's because most of the vegetables that we got from our garden, all the extra peel and kitchen scraps, we could turn it into compost and use it to grow massive fruit and never run into any kind of problem. And you don't need to spend money buying some kind of cheap fertilizer or a lot of chemical fertilizer. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make home compost fast. Right here we have is the Airthereal electric kitchen composter. This bad boy is going to turn all of our kitchen scrap into compost so we could use in our garden and never throw away any kitchen peel and never buy back fertilizer again when you have a machine like this. So I'm going to show you everything that came in the box, how to use this, what are we putting inside to make our compost, and also we're going to put it to the test and see if it's worth it or not. And we're going to show you how exactly to use home compost in your garden so you could have the best grown production. Came in the box. They sent a big bag right here so you could store it after. You come with a roll of compostable trash bags that you could put all your kitchen stuff in there. A nice scoop to scoop all your stuff out from it. This is our machine. I'm going to show you in a second. Also come with the instruction, and they send 2 of the carbon filter, which we're going to put in the back. I think they will last about 6 months each, so that should last you at least a year, which is really good. This helps with the smell and everything, so you don't have any smell when making compost. Right? The beautiful machine right here. It's about 12.5 inch. It's lightweight aluminum, rust free. It's about 2.5 liter. This good for a family of 4. You're gonna see the container right here. That's our bucket right here. So this is where we're gonna fill all of our kitchen scrap inside. It's a tri-blade, really powerful blade with a cutter on the side. We're gonna fill it up all the way to the max line right there. This thing is easy to use. And right here you have is the filter reset. You have the dry and grind and cool, and all you gotta do is push that one button, and we're gonna show you everything mix really nice. Also, I got this right here. This could help speed up your compost really fast. If you have the tumbler outside or a pile, or even this machine, if you need to, you sprinkle some of it. This is like magic. Help breaking down your compost very fast. Here we have all our kitchen scrap left over from apple peel, banana peel, carrot peel, tomatoes that's going bad, used coffee ground, plus the filters and stuff like that. And then we have eggshells. Eggshell takes a long time, so with this machine it helps break down much 10 times faster. You could check in the description box for all price and details on every single thing here. And also I'm going to tell you what you could compost and what you cannot compost, but you could compost basically almost everything in this machine. Right here, what you're going to do on the side of here, here's where you put in your filter. Grab one of your filter and you see an arrow right there, and you just press that in right there. It's very easy. So this helps with the smell. You don't have no kind of smell inside. And just clip it back in. All right, next thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in a couple of eggshells in there. We're gonna balance everything out, and then you could just like scoop stuff in there. Look at that. We're gonna make sure we fill it up exactly to the line. So you could do this several times a day if you like, because it's compost so fast. So you could get non-stop compost throughout the day, throughout the week, or whatever you want. If you look underneath of the machine, you have 2 handles to hold it from the bottom. We have our bucket full right here, and you see that groove right there. We're gonna match it to that right there. So all you have to do is put it in right here, put that down, and get our cover. Now if you see right here, it said unlock, and then if we just lightly turn it, easy, it locks right there. Next step, we're gonna plug it in. All we have to do is press our power on. I could already hear it, and it's gonna do the drying, grinding, and then cooling. So we're gonna come back within the next couple hours. And just came back here, and I could smell a little bit of heat and compost, and it looks like it's done. Make sure it gets a little hot, but nope. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pull out the plug. All right, so let's open up. I'm curious to see. And the moment, oh my God. Holy smoke! Please be careful. It's a little hot. You could use your scooper. When it's finished, everything is a little hot, so you got to be careful. So I'm just going to use this to get it out. I can't wait. See, as it coming down there, let's get everything out. So that's how it looks at empty. You could just get a hose or wash it out in your sink or anything. It's safe wash, dishwasher and stuff, whatever you want to do. I would just rinse it out, get a brush and clean it out. It's up close and look right here. This is incredible. Do not apply this to your garden right away. You have to let it cool down because it's still hot. So I would wait for at least a good 30 minutes. This is gold to the garden. Far, I am really impressed with this machine. It did a really well job. It's a very affordable price overall too. But listen, we do not have to throw away all of this and waste all this powerful stuff. This is, steroids to the plant. And within hours, we get home compost. And what you could do with these home compost, come between your plant and just sprinkle some lightly all over. If you have old soil, you can mix this in your old soil. Just dig up your soil like that, sprinkle it around, and then shovel it up, and then water it well. That's when it's gonna start break down, decomposing into your plant and feeding them. Super sized vegetable. Save money, go organic, and do it fast with this machine. I gotta tell you, look at this. And I'm gonna boost this up right here. Get the best from your garden. Go organic. Eat healthy. If you're gonna do gardening, might as well go all out because it's worth it. It's worth it to eat healthy. And look, all your leaves and every plant that you do is gonna be really rich and healthy. This is 100% nutrition value, no chemical, nothing. And then coming from compost, it's all organic. You cannot eat and get more healthier than this. When it comes to peppers and tomatoes and squash and zucchini, they have problem with low calcium. So if we add some of the eggshell over time with breakdown, this will boost and avoid the blossom and rot, avoid any rotten problem and losing our fruit and our vegetable. We don't want to lose our stuff. We want to keep growing. So this is where compost comes in. Look, I feed almost 2 beds. I'm going to be feeding with this one set, and then I could go make more and do more because within a couple hours we get free compost right at home. So as a gardener, I did compost in a backyard pile where I started a pile outside. I did use a compost tumbler. I did use a Home Depot 5-gallon bucket before, and I gotta tell you, this right here is next level. It's very easy to use. The price is not expensive. That's what I love about it. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Some of them are pricey. This is not. This is like your best budget, I would probably say, for my opinion. Now I gotta tell you, I'm impressed because it's very fast. It broke it down within hours. Within hours, it was done. Typically time between 2 to 7 hours, but it took about 4 to 5 hours for me. It all depends what you're putting inside and if you cut the stuff up. If you leave the stuff whole, it will probably take, close to 7 hours. But if you cut this stuff up really small, you're between like 4 hours, 5 hours. So you could see that this one container, it holds 2.5 liter of stuff inside. So you could put this machine on 2 to 3 times per day. 2 times a day. That depends how much fertilizer you want. And if you have a big garden, you need a lot of compost. So think about it. Where, you're going to invest a one-time payment in this. You buy. But throughout the years in garden, you're gonna save so much money from not buying fertilizer, and you're reusing every single thing from if you buy something in store, or maybe you're using all your vegetables from your garden, all your banana peel, apple peel, strawberry peel. If you're a coffee drinker, you could use your coffee ground, you could use a coffee filter, you could use cardboard paper, you could use so much stuff and reuse them, and it's all organic. Once you buy organic stuff, or you're just doing your backyard stuff which is organic, you stick to organic stuff that you put in here, you're gonna get organic stuff. It's easy to use with one touch of a button. That was very easy. It's easy to wash out and clean. It's really easy overall. It's very easy. Check in the description box below for price and details. And I gotta tell you, for my honest review, I'm not trying to hype up this product or anything like that. I just think it did an amazing job. And it's very affordable, and I love it, and it works good. And I have to tell you, I know a lot of people don't want to swap to going electric, like gadgets like this, or you're old-fashioned like me before. I was old-fashioned before, but after you realize that it's so easy to make and easy to use, and especially if you have a short garden season, you want to get the most compost fast because we only have a couple months. So with this right here, we could compost throughout. So come next year, I don't buy fertilizer. I'm not gonna buy anything. All I'm gonna do is reuse every single thing back from my garden because I don't buy any vegetables from outside. Once in a while I'll buy a cup of fruit, but everything else is from my garden, which will go in here for composting. You could do like dry grass, dry leaves, all that stuff you could put in here and power up your garden. Thank you so much for watching Green Tea Garden. Honest review, we have a lot of gardening tips and tricks coming up, a lot of more product. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you ever try one of these machines before, or even something closer, or if you ever try compost, or you think you want to get into compost, or if you have any question about compost, please do ask. I'll answer your question, and I'm highly telling people to get into compost. Composting is one of the best things you could do as a gardener. Thank you so much for watching Green Tea Garden. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and thank you to everyone who's been watching and following me. I really do appreciate you guys.